Hello everyone, this is NoBlub66 back with another Beyblade video. So today, we are doing another International Bladers Cup style tournament, this time with the guys from the B block of the actual tournament, which is just the Big Five, and then Silas and Satum. So, it'll work just the same way as the actual tournament, how it's just like round robin and then the best two win. Move on, but I'm gonna have the best two battle each other in a 3-point match, just because I'm not also doing the A block. So to start us off, we have Surgic Scalius versus Kinetic Satum. Then we have Nightmare Luinor versus Blast Genius, and Drain Fafnir versus Shelter Regulus. Let's get this started. Nothing too big yet. Never mind. Scalius wins 2-0. Now we have Luminor and Genius. Well, looks like we get to redo this one. I was gonna see if I could make it through the whole video without having to redo a battle, but I guess that plan just flew out the window. And that's 1 point to Genius. He actually scored on Luminor. I think it's interesting how, I'm just going to assume it's because Luminor is spinning left rotation, that Blast Genius's little shield thing hasn't gone up. Okay then. I guess Genius beat Luminor. Kinda surprising, actually. And now we have Fafnir and Regulus. So far, just normal Fafnir battle things. Nothing really too intense. Going down to stamina, it seems. That's a point to Fafnir. Why did I put my launcher in the right slot? Okay. I think it's funny how after just a few hits, right, like normally an attack type will keep hitting even if the first hits don't really do anything. Like it's Fafnir, they just kind of hit it and they just like die and they just sit in the center for most of the battle. And that's another point to Fafnir. So, in the second round, we will start with Regulus and Excalius. Excalius is 1-0 right now, and Regulus is 0-1. Then we'll have Satum and Luminor, who are both 0-1. And then Genius and Fafnir, who are both 2-0. Okay then. Double burst finish, no points. Okay. Oh, I was expecting that to be the exact opposite of what happens. Regulus wins with a burst finish, so now they are both 1-1. There we have Satum and Luinor. That's a draw, and hit the camera. Let's get that fixed right there. That looks good. Okay. Where's Luinor? Oh. Okay. 0-0. Actually, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move it a little bit away from the edge right there. That looks good. And that's a point to Satum. Luinor is not doing too well right now. And that's another point to Satum. So now, Luinor is 0-2, Satum is 1-1. Now we have Genius and Fafnir. Fafnir finally starting to look like a stamina type. And that's a point to Fafnir. Okay, we'll see how this goes. That's a point to Genius. It's tied 1-1 now. So far these battles have been a little boring. Okay then. I take it back here. That's a draw. Is someone gonna win this? We don't know. We'll have to see. And another draw. This is the 5th battle, I think, now. Okay, we'll see if someone wins this one or if it's another tie. Genius wins it. Okay then. Genius is doing surprisingly better than I thought he would. Took out Luinor and Fafnir. Okay, so the third round we have Regulus and Genius, Excalius and Luinor, and Fafnir and Satum. I'm going to start with Regulus and Genius, just because I grabbed them first. Right now, Regulus is at 1-1, and Genius is at 2-0. Okay, that is 1 point to Genius with a survivor finish. That is 2 points to Regulus with a burst finish. Regulus wins and Genius finally loses. Puts Genius at 2-1. Regulus also 2-1. Next up we have Fafnir and Satum. Right now, okay, and Fafnir wins 2-0. That puts Fafnir at 2-1 and Satum at 1-2. And then we have Luinor and Excalius. Looks like Excalius is going to win this one. Okay, that's 1-0 for Excalius. One to one. Oh, nice recovery. Ooh, I'm not sure if that was Excalius or a draw. I'm just going to call it a draw so we can do more battles. Because battles are fun. And if you disagree, then why are you watching this? Okay, I guess that's a ring out. That means Luinor finally won one, and Excalius is at 1-2, and so is Luinor. So it's an even split between 2-1 and 1-2. So next up we have Excalius and Fafnir, Genius and Satum, and Luinor and Regulus. First up, Fafnir and Excalius. And that's a ring-out finish for Fafnir. And another ring-out finish for Fafnir. That puts Fafnir at 3-1. And that puts Excalius at 1-3. Okay, Satum and Genius. Not too much contact so far. Okay, that's a survivor finish for Genius. Okay. See who wins this. Looks like it's going to be another survivor. Oh, but it looks like this one's going the other way. Yep, 1 point to Satum. The score is now 1-1. And Satum almost burst. I don't know about you guys, but my Satum is super easy to burst. I don't like it, because I know that Satum would be really good if it wasn't super easy to burst. But mine's pretty easy to burst, so I wouldn't be surprised if it burst here and lost. It usually happens. Yep. So, Genius wins that one, putting Genius at 3-1 with Fafnir, and Satum 1-3 with Excalius. Now we have Luinor and Regulus. Okay, Luinor is just doing a bunch of small hits, and it seems to have worked out, actually, quite a bit. Ooh, looks like Regulus won that anyways, though. And looks like Luinor's trying the exact same thing anyways. Oh, a little bit bigger hits. Or at least attempted hits. Yeah, it didn't look that one worked out too well. Oh, never mind. Luinor scores a survivor finish. The score is now 1-1. Luinor started with a... Oh, that's a nice hit. Started with a pretty nice hit, yeah. But then kind of just died. We'll see if he wins again, though. And he does not. Regulus wins, putting him at 3-1 and Luinor at 1-3, widening the gap between the two sets of 3. Now we have Satum and Regulus, Excalius and Genius, and Luinor and Fafnir. Start with Satum and Regulus. Satum's doing pretty good. Disregard everything I was about to say. Satum finished at 1-4. Regulus finished at 4-1. Next we have Genius and Excalius. Excalius doesn't really seem to be doing anything at all useful, and is probably going to lose this one in the survivor finish. Yep. Oh, whoa, Genius almost burst. It's kind of surprising due to the lack of contact. Okay then. I don't know if Excalius burst before or after hitting my leg, but it looked like before, so I guess I call that a burst. No, let's just say it happened after he hit my leg, so that way we can keep going. So that's 1-1. Is that one? Oh, that's not. That's 2-0. Never mind. Well, if this were a match going to more than 2 points, then that would make it 2-2. Kind of want to do a tiebreaker now since I messed up, but sure, why not? 2-2. slightly longer than the other ones, other than the final. Then next, after this, we'll have Luinor and Fafnir. So I guess Excalius wins, putting Genius at, what is that, 3 and 2, and putting Excalius at 2 and 3. So right now we just have a full line, but it's impossible for it to stay that way. So yeah, Luinor and Fafnir. Let's see who wins this one. This time, both bays are staying on the left side. Nice. Good hit there. And that's a burst finish. Luinor wins. So, Luinor finished at 2 and 3. Fafnir finished at 3 and 2. So, for our final battle, Excalius, Luinor, and Satum are all out. But Regulus is in the final battle because he placed first. But Genius and Fafnir tied for second, so they get a rematch. This is going to 2 points. Whoever wins this faces Regulus in the final. And we start off with a point to Genius. Looks like Fafnir's trying to do something. We'll see if it works in the end. It might not. I think that was a draw. So the score is still 1-0 in Genius's favor. Can Fafnir come back? Or not? And this one goes to... Ooh, I think that was Fafnir. Yeah, I think that was Fafnir. There might have been a draw. I can't slow down. Actually, I probably could, but I'm not good at editing, so I'm just going to keep this as one whole video. But you guys can slow down the video and see for yourselves. But I just have my eyes. And my eyes said that was Fafnir. I might be wrong, but who knows? People are wrong. That's one of the things that makes us people. So, Fafnir looks like it's doing okay. Genius is really off balance, but could probably still win. I'm going to say that was Fafnir. That looked like Fafnir to me. So, Genius is out. Did really good, and whenever I tried to throw him into the bucket, he bounced off the bucket and rolled all the way back to my foot. And I missed again. But it's okay. So our final battle, going to 3 points, is Shelter Regulus versus Drain Fafnir. Whenever they battled in the actual battles a second ago, Fafnir won. So let's see if that's what happens again, or if Fafnir, or if Regulus comes back and wins. One point to Drain Fafnir. Why do I always put my launcher on the right side whenever Fafnir is battling? Okay. Got it on the left side this time. Fafnir is probably gonna win. Yep. 2-0, Fafnir is winning. Regulus is getting some nice hits in, but I don't think it really does anything to Fafnir. Yep. So, Fafnir wins 3-0. Pretty anticlimactic, despite the struggles it went through with Genius to get here in the first place. But, yep, Fafnir won. So, trying to think of something else to say isn't really working out. Yeah, whenever I get the other bays for the A block, the ball catch calls are, and I don't have Surprise and Requiem yet, but once I get them, I'll do an A block one. Ooh, and I'll have the the two finalists battle each other in another video, so it'll be like, whoever places first in that video will battle Regulus, whoever places second will battle Fafnir, and then the winners of those two battles will face each other. Yeah, that makes sense. So, this is Double M66 signing off. See ya!